Hello, welcome back to Goetia. I figured out this little area here is where I need to go with that broken piece from earlier. This thing. That over here. Little secret area. Now I'll put that in here. Ooh, go down here. This servant's tomb. I didn't know we had one. I would love to say hello to Mrs. Ward. Okay. A key, of course. Now let's find the lock that it opens. If it belongs to Mrs. Ward, I suspect. What if someone... Well, what would someone be hiding among the coffins? I'd like to leave this place as soon. I think that was somewhere inside. Where else I can go? Open the door. Key is too small for the door. Must rather open some furniture item. Oh, okay. How do I get back in? How did I come out? Can I go in this way? I can't go through here, can I? Apparently I can. He goes through walls. Was it upstairs that I found? That's where it was. Was it... Oh, it was downstairs, wasn't it? This thing? Here we go. Alphas. Opposite sigil. Okay. I don't know much about Ferris. The text says that he knows about medicinal herbs and stones, that he teaches logic and ethics, kind of ethics, that he can make people invisible and eloquent. This green moss appeared during the night after my summoning attempt. I don't dare remove it as I fear I might damage the sigil. What would happen if the connections were suddenly severed without the proper preparation? Father's research mentioned him on several occasions with a mixture of fear and respect. From what I understand, he tried several times to enter our world, but not with benign intentions. I don't understand him. Malphus doesn't like him. I still don't know if I should trust Malphus, though. Those two have been in open war for centuries in their world. He seems ready to take any opportunity to make his opponent lose ground. Can I count on Malphus to block his way if he tries anything? I shall summon him at the end. No opposite sigil, not enough time, no need. He escapes and might do this wretched world a favor. So this is Paimon, if one believes Jack, Colin, whatever, King of Hell, he teaches art, science, and mysteries. He belongs to the Order of Angels and Dominions. He has 200 legions under his command. Perfect match for the spirit of the family then. 22nd position. 4 dots appeared on the top of the sigil. A smell of burning filled the room. I'm on the right path, but what do these straight lines on top of it mean? Tiberius is a valiant marquis. He appears as a raven, and his voice is hoarse. He can grant eloquence and amiability, and he teaches the arts. He has 19 legions and is under his command. I've had my fill of ravens. Once again, not so much information. He seems to intrigue Gabriel. Maybe I should offer to let him attend the summoning sessions. Oh well, that's quite discovery, young lady. Do you remember the sigil? Try to memorize its every relief. It will be crucial when you try to chase me out of these walls. Office's opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. So here are the 5 demons that live in Blackwood now. Dune, Forrest, Tiberius, Paimon, and Malphus, of course. Annie, why are you doing this? I feel so lost and powerless. Now I should be able to banish Malphus from this place, then I'll take care of the others, and for that I'll need to meet them first. I'm scared, but it seems I have little choice in the matter. Am I supposed to cleanse Blackwood? Is that why I'm here now? This is madness. Madness. Okay. So where can I go? Brilliant, I never doubted you. Remember, you must memorize each opposite sigil and the method to activate them. You'll do that in remembrance of me, won't you? Oh, do I really have to remember this shit? After all these disappointments, I was expecting something much more difficult, but hunting a demon is surprisingly easy. I just need to find and focus on its opposite sigil, then cross the wall to free it from the demon's grasp. Let's go upstairs and gather hints of what happened here, to find Annie and learn what these bright altars in the basement of the manor are. The same knickknacks left to rot, just like everywhere else. Nothing particularly illuminating. This. There's a tube with a cylinder inside of it. Okay, shouldn't I be able to do something with that? Oh, magic tube. That button do? Oh, I guess that's different rooms. Okay. That's one. Two sends it somewhere. Floor? Oh. Oh, what am I supposed to do with it? One was apparently too small to achieve their goal. I left the same trace here. I need a tool to open this panel. Oh, what's this? There are messages scattered all over the manor. It's all quite peculiar. My dear son, I am saddened to have fallen so low in your esteem. Your little plot is not a hard one to notice. The notes you stole are important, true, but I don't need them anymore. I suppose you hid them in your flat in the village, or that you gave them to the Stanford girl. May they teach you something. We'll have the opportunity to talk about your misdeed. You can be sure of it. In the note I found on the pool table, Annie wrote to Alexander, her second son. She mentioned secret research and a third party, Stanford. It all leads to Oak Marsh. I should be able to investigate without much difficulty. I'm sure I'll find some answers in Oak Marsh Village. It's not far from the manor. I have to leave the manor now? Oak Marsh is now accessible. It's located west of the manor. It's possible to come back to the manor at any time by simply going there or clicking on the map. See what else there is. We go there. Photograph that seen better days. I can't make out anything. Mother and father entertained their guests around this billiard table. I wasn't invited, of course, but my room is located just beyond this wall. Spent hours listening to them. Wise Man's Quartet. I'm not sure. Is it payment? Assuming there is some wisdom in that even. Annie must be protecting something. I have to cross these walls to find answers. There. This way. Ooh. This is more like how I imagined ghosts before, that is. Father might have had some peculiar taste in decorating, but he wouldn't keep decapitated statues. Father might have had some peculiar taste in okay. This screwdriver is in good condition. A tool like this is always useful to keep around. Okay. Safe. Oh. No idea. Maybe a year? No? Yeah. Okay, maybe the codex. Did I forget about something? And no numbers there. Numbers in this? I keep looking. They wouldn't make it too easy. I remember wardrobe, but this looks more like a confessional. Did someone put it here while waiting to replace it? Strewn with scattered trinkets. Get this glowing thingy. There's a note hidden in the frame. For remembrance of our discoveries and of hard-working, sleepless nights, the forest will miss you, Anton. Anton, the name doesn't ring a bell, but he might have some answers for me. The woods are behind the manor. I should follow the lead. Eldwich Forest is now accessible. It is located east of the manor. It is possible to come back to the manor anytime simply by going there. Click on the map. Where could these plants have come from? The greenhouse? But it's 2 floors above here. Can't go that way, can't go that way. I guess it's about time we go to the forest. Oh, here we go. I've read most of these novels, but I don't remember. I don't like these patterns. Empty, of course. Photograph, or what's left of it, at least. I really like this. I can make out a farm, or is it a cottage? What do I do with this? Ooh. What does it mean? This is like the safe. Up there. Over here. Ooh. Notes written in a hurry. Eureka! Things to try. Is the photographer the only one who can cast a spell? Is the soul bound? What projection for the photograph landscape? Copied memory and instance? Additional questions. What is the link with the human branch of the Goetia? If one can enter and leave a photograph, is it the same true of an object? What about some soul projection? Returning to one's body? Need to study this with Mother. Is the photograph a gateway to an existing place? Does the spell create a new place? Need to test with a montage. If a new autonomous and immutable universe is created, the implications are unimaginable. In and out of a picture, an autonomous and unilateral universe. I was expecting a guide on developing photos. This doesn't make any sense. I don't like this. The room might have a few more secrets to learn, but I'd rather not stay here any longer than I have to. Is the whole existence a lie? I don't see any paintings in this room, only photographs. Pictures must be important. That picture up there must have something to do with here. I don't know what these are. Box holds nothing interesting. Painters, blank paper, a few failed photographs. How I'd love to use things. It's written in a hurry. I already read. Landscapes, buildings, ruins, not a single face. Few vials, some clothes, and clean linen. These all seem quite harmless. Oh, picture must go to this. I can sense something in the photo as if it were possible to see further. If I focus some more. Someone slept here recently. If only I could find a living person. I'm not sure if this would like to meet. Get the photo. See if I can attach it. Attaches. Ooh. What on earth has happened? I don't see any colors anymore. It's all black and white, like in a photograph. It doesn't make any sense. I need to get out. If I remember correctly, red light is used to develop pictures. The room was refitted for this purpose by one of Annie's sons who lived and worked there. A very quiet place, as if we're bathing in love and admiration. Sure, I can learn a few things from this place. My ghostly condition, the manor with all of its demons, and now this, I've been pulled into a photograph that I was trying to possess. Is this commonplace in this era, or some new folly devised by the Blackwoods? I should be able to get out of here easily, but first I should look for potential clues. Ghosts of Eldritch. Annie talks about someone called Anton in a forest in the eastern part of the estate. Was he living there as a recluse? I don't recall anything being there, no house, not even a hut. What was his connection to Annie? If she's left the manor, maybe he'll know where she's hiding. I don't really know my way around the forest, but I must explore it. Let's explore this first. That's probably to go out. Oh. I remember the cottage from the photograph. How strange. It seems I can enter it even though the picture doesn't show the inside. Are you sure about that? Oh. Pages have been torn away. Mother's work inspired me to undertake an insane project which obsessed me day and night, and today, at long last, I decided to begin. I've already gathered all the materials I need and took all the necessary precautions. I was afraid of how Mother would react when she found out, but her support has been as unfailing as always. According to her, my work and her research could benefit from each other, and I agree. I can't wait. A few years ago, I'd have laughed at myself. Today, however, even if it seems mad, I know that some sort of immortality can be achieved. It is possible that as long as we can project one's soul into an artifact, be it natural or artificial. That being said, I would not recommend using a natural artifact. Scant information we can gather suggests the risk is too great. The results so far are unconvincing, but each day proves to us that Anton and Mother are not far from their goal. Oh. An exit. Next page. As for me, I'm thinking of a somewhat different way to temporarily project a soul in an object, something that would enable me to access its history from its creation to its daily use. I'll start with a familiar object I know every detail of. I don't want to risk anything. As such, I'm thinking of an object created by my own hand that offers an infinite number of possibilities. Photograph. Of course, I can't possibly know the chemical and physical composition of a photograph, but I'm very familiar with the technique from the framing to the shooting and the developing. Photographing a well-known place should limit the chances of getting lost. It'd be a shame not to be able to find my way out of the object. This is unreal. I can sense every detail of these clothes. The place is making me see things, sending my senses into array, driving me mad. This is a photograph of a forest. Oh, I can go there. This looks like a half-buried, fortified building. What? That too? You can go in everywhere. Drawing of a strange creature on the box, half fish and half horse. Up, no down. This. Can't see anything. What did I do? Oh. Guess I'll get clues to this later. I go in there. Okay, gonna end the episode here. Bye.